it will. If anybody can still type in the old one. Right, here we go. We should be back online now, guys. Sorry about that. You're now in part 2, a totally different stream. Can everyone see it? I'll just wait.
I can.
Right.
I see it live, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just wait for Leechum to get in here and for the others to find it. I really don't know what happened there. Nothing happened at my end. So,
Oops.
but I need to get hold of Leechum and Grumpy Mom and orange juice.
I put a link in your general
Thank you. Thank you
with
for
the new
that.
one, so if people are looking to find it that way.
Because it's no good putting out Leechum's gifts and what have you if he's not... I can see you now, Leechum. We can see you now in chat. That's great. Let's see if we can get Grumpy Mum back in here and orange juice. And we'll carry on giving you... giving you your gift. Which you very much deserve. Let's just go and get rid of these two things here. I've no idea what happened there. It just... Where's Grumpy Mum got to? Has she found us?
Spoken up yet?
Can always give you a gift tomorrow. Oh look, the ducks are in the water. And look, that's...
No, lots of them.
Yeah, and that one is
Feeding.
drinking. I've never...
There's one even, yeah, it's dabbling.
Yeah,
I
I've
did
never...
notice the ducks fall asleep in the water as well, so it's become a new habit of mine now to have to go into the coop every day to make sure they don't get mauled by animals outside.
Look, they're all here.
There really needs to be an animation of them, you know, reaching into the bottom with their little bottoms in the air.
That'd be adorable.
You know, the real duck dabbling.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Grumpy Mum got to, Legion? I think Charcrone's put... she's put a link to the second stream. I just wasn't allowed to continue this one. The old one.
I've put a little ping to her in the...
She's upstairs.
It's an oil maker that needs truffle.
There you go. Thank you, GP.
I'll just ask it now to be sure you are okay with me breaking down the old sales area, right? The old winners enclosures.
I'm leaving it entirely up to you.
Hey, Grumpy Mom, there she is.
Oh, she's back. As long
Good
as
to see you back.
people are still getting the recognition they earned.
Oh,
Dennis,
they will. I've copied over the entire.
That's great stuff. I don't want to take it away from the previous sales winners. Right, now we'll just... Oh, I keep finding truffles everywhere. I don't want to take it away from Legion by Orange Juice not being here to see him get his prize, but he can always wait for his prize till tomorrow. But I've got to give it him because it's a cracker of a prize. He'll love it. I don't think I'm going to need the watering can anymore. Let's put it away. I'd love to know what happened there. No idea.
Yeah, Leechum's like, so you didn't like losing, so you crashed the stream? I'm like, yep. That's what happened.
8 o'clock. Well, I think I'll I'll just get on with it. Right. Now then, Leacham, I was on about the Washt Farm merchandise, and as you know, we're trying to provide items to give everybody an economical Christmas, because Christmas is a very, very expensive time, a lot to pay out for, but we've come up with our merchandise as a way of really cutting down on the expense. Right. Now then, what we've got for you today is what is an indispensable item at Christmas is wrapping paper. Right. Now we all need wrapping paper at Christmas to wrap our presents. Now I know this paper might look a little bit familiar, and it may be a little bit on the narrow side, but the beauty of having it so narrow, it's very, very handy for wrapping all those intricate shaped presents. Think of it that way. Now Dennis and I acquired an awful lot of this wrapping paper from Tyke when COVID first broke out. Don't ask any more than that, and we've got quite a lot of it left over. So we've gone to a lot of trouble to decorate it, make it look very pretty. There's an awful lot on a roll, and if you find that roll is too much for your needs, I'm sure there's probably other uses you can put it to. I can't quite think of what they are right now, but I'm sure there'll be other uses you can use for your wrapping paper, your Christmas wrapping paper. I'm glad you love it, Leacham. I'm sure you'll use it. So enjoy. Very well earned. There you go. Right, I'm going to go to bed. Well, I hope the boggarts have gone. You know, I'm sure it's you, GP. Every time, the time before the last time you came, we couldn't get the stream to start. Do you remember?
It is true. I do increase the difficulty of streaming.
A Christmas mummy. Oh, I'd like to see that.
Most festive mummy there is. And OJ responded in Discord, said, "Oh, I said goodbye and left the stream. I didn't notice it had stopped." So he just left and took the stream with him.
Right.
I saw that last comment and wondered if it was a joke about the stream crashing or
Right.
if they were really leaving. So, yeah.
It's basically like at a fancy dinner when you tuck the tablecloth into your pants and off you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah, frequently. I mean, it's the best way to leave. Everyone sees you go.
Well, do you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm looking at the time now, and just because there's no other... I don't know where everybody is today. It's just one of those days, isn't it? But
Mhm.
Yeah.
it only takes two to party. So do you know what I'm going to do? Are you particularly busy, Dennis?
I was, but I can take a break.
Can you take a break and do our second quiz, please? This is going to be a
Oh, Phoenix.
This is going to be a grumpy contested quiz, right? And then we're going to set the grumpies against each other. Oh, and here's Fennec Fox. Fennec, don't go away. We need you. We're just starting the general knowledge quiz, right? And there's only the grumpies here. So come on in here. Stay here. We're starting right now. Right, and give these grumpies a run for the money, okay? Right then,
Promise I
Dennis.
won't crash the stream if I lose. I'll be back.
You'll have to check on your food Oh, but you can multitask, I'm sure. So we're going to pop that up, and we're going to pop that up. Take it away, please, Dennis.
Well, we're doing a general knowledge quiz now, so no pays required this time, Grumpy Mum. Let's just get started. We're getting started. Well, I'll wait for Grumpy Puppy first until she confirms she's in the stream. Well, not that it matters. The first question is geography, so that I'm sure she won't be a fan of that. Grumpy Puppy is there. Well, good. We can get started. Well, to be fair, I don't think this is a difficult geography question. Question 1. Name a country of which the name ends with a Q. And I'll give a bit of a hint, there's only one. You've also missed the jammer, apparently, I saw. Leecham
Right.
says Ireland. I don't think Ireland ends with a Q. Oh no, there it is, Ireland Q. I'm afraid I can't. It's close, but not quite what I was looking for. Grumpy Puppy says Iraq. Fennec Fox and Grumpy Mom also do. And no need to keep suspense because you know it's correct. So that's a first point for Grumpy Puppy. Seems like she got the geography question correct. That's worrying. Question 2. Name 3 cat species able to roar. I've only got 4 options here, so there only are 4 options, so you're gonna need to think hard here, or maybe not. I will say that they are big cats, though I think you could have figured that out yourself. Grumpy Puppy says lion, panther, and the bobcat. Not quite sure what the bobcat is, but I do like it, I know that much. I can confirm that there's one answer there that's correct. And I think you know well which one it is. We've got a name there, of which I'm not quite sure how to pronounce, but you are Russian, so hello, my Russian. Leecham says lion, panther, and tiger. I'm noticing lots of panthers here. I'm just going to confirm that panthers is indeed not an option, because it's not what I've got written down, but I can say lion and tiger are correct. Oh, never mind. Looks like my answer sheet is just straight up incorrect, because apparently panthers can roar as well. I guess that's only logical. So that means the point goes to Lichim. Fennec Fox says lion, tiger, and cheetah. Yeah, I'm really not sure why I've only got 4 options here. I think several sources were just straight up lying to me there. But I would have counted that as well, I think. But anyway, the point goes to Lichim. Lichim says and bears. That's my favorite cat species. The next one, I think Titus would have liked this one, but oh well, he's not there. Oh, I see our Russian friend asks how to play with us, and I'm not sure you understand me, but I'm afraid this is a closed game. You cannot join. Fennec Fox says cat bears. Is that a real thing? It might be. I don't know. I'm not awfully off on my animal knowledge, but not well off either. Anyway, let's just get to the next question. Question 3. Who is the founder of Stoicism? Lichim says Stoic the Vast. I'm afraid that's. I don't think that was quite his name. Maybe if you translate it, you get something like that. Not quite. Fennec says Socrates. Somewhat logical guess, but I'm afraid not. Oh, our Russian friend doesn't know English. Well, I'm not sure how I can help you in that case. But anyway, so it wasn't Socrates. Sorry, looking for somebody else. I can say that it was a Greek. I'm pretty sure. The name seems Greek anyway.
This was one I actually knew. I don't know how I knew it, but I actually knew this one.
Well, I think the guy is quite well known.
Yeah,
Well, I
I
knew
think
him,
just
so.
not for that specifically. I mean, not widely. I know I heard this just the other day, and I can't think of the name now.
Was it not known?
Lichim says an answer, and I think that's supposed to say Aristoteles, but that's not correct either. If it helps, perhaps people get some knowledge from this.
Was it
The guy, I believe, crashed his ship and lost everything, and then he decided, you know what, I'm becoming a Stoic. And it's a story. I'm sure it was more complicated than that, but It may or may not help you.
Hmm.
Seems like people are unaware. Say something in Russian. I don't think I know Russian apart from a pretty Privyet.
Was this not the same guy who was known for his paradoxes? Or am I on the wrong tack here?
That seems very logical
Yeah.
considering it may be. I'm not sure whether people, if that helps people, it might. If it helps people, his name started with a Z. I think that eliminates a lot of other options.
That's him. That's he was famous for his paradoxes, which were very good.
Oh, Lichim says Yafas Lublu. That's indeed also some Russian I know.
Phonetic Russian. Yes.
Yafas Lublu, my friend, but I'm afraid you can't join.
Yep.
Right, that's nothing worth.
Oh, there's Grumpy Mum with Zeno. Thank you for ending my suffering. I'm not sure whether you googled it, but it's correct, and that's all I'm here for. So good job, Grumpy Mum.
Got them in there.
Now, for some history, I'd like
She
to
must
imagine...
have goggled.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, I'm goggling her special news.
Yes, I goggled. Yeah. Not to be confused with the thing you do in the morning.
Licham says Zeno. Yes, it's indeed Zeno. You are a bit late, but it is Zeno. Oh, I think that's meant as a question. Licham may have never heard of Zeno, but you have now. Anyway, question 4, history. I think basic history. Well, maybe not, depends on your knowledge. In 1939, France and Britain declared war on Germany after its invasion of which country? There's only so many countries in the world, so if you don't have a clue, you'll get there at some point. I see Grumpy Puppy has learned to speak Russian. I didn't know you could learn that in the span of a few minutes. Grumpy Puppy says history and geography. This is fun. Well, I don't mean to disappoint you, Grumpy Puppy, but my quizzes are predominantly history and geography. Lichim says Belgium. I can see why you would say Belgium, but I'm afraid it's not Belgium. It's a different country, one that happens to border Germany. Grumpy Mom says Germany. No. I don't think Germany invaded itself. Lichim says Poland. Thank you, Lichim. Well, I guess Germany as an answer is defendable. I mean, well, no, it really isn't. It's just very wrong, Grumpy Mom. I'm sorry. It's Poland. Thank you, Lichim. Fenix says I'm not sure how to pronounce it in English. Czechoslovakia.
That's right.
Also a good answer, I would say, but I'm afraid it's not good enough to be correct. It is indeed Poland. So a second point for Lichim it is. Question 5. This one could cause debate, but good luck. Good thing science is on my side. Question 5. Which fruit is richest in water? Grumpy Puppy says tomato. That's a smart answer, considering I said it could cause debate, but that's not the answer I was looking for. Lichim says watermelon. I think watermelon is very much up there, but there was one answer, one fruit that's above it. Lichim says watermelon. It's in the name. But yeah, I'm afraid it's not good enough, though. I believe it's indeed very water rich, but not quite as water rich as another fruit. Grumpy Puppy says grape. I'm afraid not. Our Russian friends, or a Russian friend even, compliments our farm. I mean, I really can't call it beautiful at this point in time,
No,
but
I
it's getting there.
can't.
Grumpy Mom says cucumber, and Grumpy Puppy says orange. One of those is correct, and it's cucumber, because it is scientifically a fruit. I thought it was a vegetable, but I looked it up, and it's fruit. I think it has to do with the seeds in it and such. So Grumpy Mom is indeed correct and gets her second point.
Might even be related to a melon.
It doesn't look like a melon, but it might be indeed. Question 6. This one is going to just be straight up impossible for anyone who has not... Well, I guess you could guess who's not watched the movie, but here we go. Question 6. In the Back to the Future trilogy, which 4 years are traveled to? So you probably know the trilogy. They travel to a handful of years, and I want all 4 of them. I also noticed it's nearly 1 AM and I'm just standing here in the middle of a field. That's worrying. I'm coming home. Fennec Fox has no idea. Fair enough. Litcham says 1985, 65 and 2015. Keep in mind I want 4 years. I'm afraid you've only got 3 now. There's Grumpy Puppy also at only 3 years. Did I say 3 years? I'm pretty sure I said 4 years. It's 4 years I'm wanting. And there's Legion with 1885. Oh, this is debatable. Grumpy Puppy says 1986, but I know that's supposed to be 1985, so she was earlier than Legion technically, but Legion was the one to actually put in the correct answers first. I think I'm going to give that to Legion, because when we're talking about years, 1986 is quite different from 1985. So I'm afraid, Grumpy Puppy, you're not getting a point, it's going to Legion. Question 7, technically history as well. Well, it just is history. Who famously was South Africa's first president? I'm completely certain you've heard of the guy before, so time to write down his name. So, who was South Africa's... Oh, never mind, no need to repeat the question. There's Litcham with Nelson Mandela. I'm not sure how it's pronounced in English. Mandela?
Mandela, yeah.
Oh, Mandela, okay. And that I don't think people are going to put in their answer. They know it's correct. So that's a 4th point for Litcham. Grumpy Mom is in 2nd with 2 points, and Grumpy Puppy with a measly 1. Well, I say measly. You could get it to a tie, I suppose. Meaning we'd get to use the tiebreaker.
Rub it in, Dennis.
Yeah, well, I was about... Yeah, I won't rub it in, Grumpy Puppy. You can still win, so you've not done too terribly, I suppose. If you've got the chance to even win still. It's more than some people can wish for.
And that 1 point was a geography question.
Yeah, because we do have another geography question now, I'm afraid.
Oh.
But it is a United States geography question, so show your American patriotism. Patriotism. Never mind. Let's just get the question. Leacham says, "Careful, Mr. Dennis. You want stream to go down again." I really don't. I'll keep Grumpy Puppy on my good side. I'll give you a few points extra if you promise to spare us. Anyway, let's just get the question. Let's stop with the threats. Question 8. The first colony in the US was founded in which state? There's only so many states, so, well, especially the original 13, so you'll get there. Grumpy Puppy says Delaware. I'm afraid not. I'm surprised that's the state you came up with. That's in my eyes one of the most, one of the least well-known states. Fennec Fox says Rhode Island. I'm afraid it's not Rhode Island either. Leacham says, I hate this name, Massachusetts? I'm afraid not. Grumpy Puppy says Delaware is the first state. Alright, fair enough. I'm afraid it's not the answer, though. Grumpy Mom says Virginia. There's only so many states, and I can confirm Virginia is correct. So that's a point for Grumpy Mom. And it does mean, though, Grumpy Puppy, you officially cannot win anymore. Boo-hoo. Anyway. Oh, Grumpy Puppy says I can't pronounce that state either, I just say Mass. Fair enough. That's my favorite state, Mass. Anyway, question 9 now. I think this one is not too difficult either. Well, the last one could be considered difficult, considering one person got it correct only. Anyway, 9. What color is the skin of polar bears? Grumpy Puppy says black. Are any other guesses going to be put in? You know, it might be white. You could try white. Seems like people are not going to put in other guesses. They know Grumpy Puppy is correct. Lichip says, and their hair is hollow. I did not know that. They must be. They're interesting creatures, I suppose. A Russian friend asks to not scare us. I wasn't aware I scared you, but I apologize.
Probably Grumpy Puppy's boo. Like boo.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, Grumpy Puppy, you're being a bit annoying today. You're ending streams and you're also scaring our audience off. That's worrying. I think we're going to need a talking to after this stream. Grumpy Puppy says, yeah, it appears white because the heat of their body makes the hollow hairs foggy. I didn't know that. Anyway, last question. The Muppet Show is a TV series created by whom? Grumpy Puppy says, I'm never going to be invited back. Don't worry, pay enough, and I'm sure Hazel will let you back in again. So,
We're risk
the Muppet
takers.
Show. I was going to repeat the question, but seems like there's no need for it, because there's a Livestream with Jim Henson. And Jim Henson is indeed the creator of the Muppet Show. There's Grumpy Puppy with his name as well. And I can confirm that's correct. So there's Lichim with a 5th point, meaning he's won the 2nd quiz as well. So he's a double winner.
Many.
Oh, there's Grumpy Puppy already back.
Many.
Oh.
Many congratulations there, Leecham. Very well done, sir. Right. So, here we go with the usual thing. We are going to confirm for the 2nd time tonight that you are a very clever bean. Well done, young man. Right.
Double clever bean.
I know, which means you get double treats from the beach bean. More Christmas goodies for you. And let me have a look. I've got 3 here to choose from. And I'm deliberating which to go for. So, I think what we're going to go for is the yet more Washed Up Farm merchandise. Yet again, expense saving. Right, we're all down to value. So, Leecham, we are giving you and your family the Washed Up Farm Christmas turkey. Right? A beautiful turkey for your Christmas dinner. Now, before you say it, I know it's half eaten. Right? This is a half eaten Christmas turkey. Because let's face it, I don't know if it's the same in America, but over here, you buy a big turkey, you eat some of it on Christmas Day, you eat your fill, and then the rest of the week you're living on turkey leftovers. You know, cold turkey the following day, turkey curry the day after that, turkey sandwiches the day after that. What a waste, right? So we thought we would cut out all the waste and added expense for you and give you a half-eaten turkey. Right, now I'm not sure who's eaten the other half, but this is more than enough to see you through Christmas Day with no waste, right? How clever of us. You know, there you go. There's your Christmas dinner, and you won't have any waste left after that. A stroke of genius, I think. Enjoy, Legion. Enjoy. Right, guys.
Beautiful platter, too.
I know. Okay, I think we can squash in a sale.
Yeah, Leechum, you're getting the good half.
We do have time for a sale. I'm going to take you over here. I am going to nominate Leechum to do the financial advice of the week. I'm going to show you what's in the thing. We've got a very lonely wild honey in there, but it's still worth something. In here, quite a lot of goodies. These are all rubbish, but we've got 130 truffle oil. We've got a nice little batch of melons there. These aren't worth much at all, but they all count. But here's the good stuff coming. 400 ancient fruit jelly, 169 star fruit wine, and 39 batteries. Remind me to come back for that other one. So while I'm doing this, Child Crone, would you be kind enough to sing the jingle? And Leechum, would you be kind enough to give your financial advice?
Live once, think twice. It's Leechum's financial advice. Terms and conditions apply.
So I'm looking for your own bids. I'm looking for a bid from Mr. Dennis, a bid from Grumpy Puppy, a bid from Fennec Fox, a bid from Grumpy Mum, and a bona fide bid from Leechum, and financial advice from Leechum.
See one from Grumpy Mom.
That's looking good.
And
now,
there's Mr. Dennis.
well done, Mr. Dennis. Now, Leechum, is that your bid or is that your financial advice? Grumpy Puppy, no problem.
I've got more items here. Do you want to save those for next week?
I think so. Let's have a look.
Okay. It's just some animal products.
Yeah, we'll save them because people are basing their bids on what they've seen this week.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm just going to restock my thing. So all
Okay. That's both from Leechum.
that's both. Okay then, there we go. There's one thing about not many being in the chat. Your odds of winning are greatly increased. Oh, Dennis, would you like your ring back?
Yeah, that would
Right,
help.
I tell you what, I will put it in the overflow bin, right?
Okay.
There's one space left in the overflow bin. I'll put it in there. Thank you, sir. And I will go and get my my lucky ring back on. Where is it? There it is.
Oh, a Russian friend has to go. I'm not sure whether he actually understood anything that was being said, but he's leaving now.
Well, I've no idea what your name is, but thank you for popping in, our Russian friend. It was lovely for you to come and watch the stream. I don't know if you're able to understand a word I'm saying, but thank you anyway. It was lovely to see you. Have a good night.
From what I got from chatting with him, he didn't understand what we were saying, but if we typed it, we were both using translator and it seemed to work okay.
Oh, great
But
stuff.
he's just like,
Thank
not a
you.
lot of people in Russia play Stardew. So it was very, very, very pleasant.
I find it odd to understand why anybody would, you know, if you can't speak a language, you know, why you would want to go into a stream in a different language to your own. Of course, if Stardew Valley is rare in Russia, there might not be any Russian players. But personally, I wouldn't jump into a stream in a language unfamiliar to me, but everyone's welcome. Just a shame he couldn't take part in the quiz.
And it might be something that it's something common that he has, so maybe he'll pick up words in English here and there if he's trying to pick it up.
I can go to bed. We're not waiting on anyone, right?
Sorry, Dennis?
We're not waiting on anyone, right? I can go to bed.
Yes?
I think all the bids are in, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Oh, my drums. Wait a minute, I forgot the drums. Get us our biggest total yet, methinks.
Woohoo.
Wow.
1,613,833. Have you got that, CC?
Yep.
So, there we go.
That makes Grumpy Mom the nearest bid.
Grumpy Mum! Very well done, Grumpy Mum! I do like it when people have faith in you, Grumpy Mum. Nice one. So, let's take you down to our new winner's enclosure. Now, I know you've won it before, Grumpy Mum, so can you remind me, please, what your emblem is?
Me, she says.
Is there any favorite phrase around here?
What's your emblem, Grumpy Mum? I can take you down to the enclosure. A diamond. Well, diamonds that we can do. Grab you a diamond. Let's take you down here. Now, Dennis has built, as I went and had a sneak peek. You
It's
all
not
saw it.
quite done, but it's getting there.
Here we go. Oh, isn't that nice? Lots of hard work gone in there. So we can see already this is your 4th time of winning, Grumpy Mum. So let's keep it neat and tidy. We'll put you on the end here. There you go. Very well done, Grumpy Mum. And I say, how nice of you to have faith in our good sale. That was the best sale we've had so far, I think.
Yeah.
So
Beautiful installation there, Dennis.
it's all coming.
Nicely done.
It's
It did
all
take a
coming
while
together.
because I decided I needed them to be in chronological order as well. So before this stream started, I actually
Oh,
looked up in which order some of the signs were placed down.
oh my.
Right,
That's dedication.
right, Child Crone. Which are the trees that I can put tappers on to get maple syrup?
Those purple ones are maple trees.
These ones here, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
actually going to put some down in the forest because I don't like these little ones crowding here. So I'm actually going to get rid of these small ones.
Yeah, though none of those are in any
Yeah.
usable positions.
Can I put a tapper on there and a tapper on there? And I don't think I've got any spare ones on the farm, so I'm going to nip down. I better have a coffee. I've not used my horse much. You know, we've not even been off the farm much, have we? And
I think there might be one maple tree at the bus stop, but not really worth running over there for one, but somebody could grab it on the way by.
Look, I'll go and have a look. We're not doing anything else. We've got to play this day. We won't end up finishing too far behind time. Right, there's one. Let's slam it on there.
Seen people plant them along the. I think there's one more at the top too.
Go
The
back.
top of the bus stop. I've seen people plant trees along the path toward the town.
You're absolutely right.
Delay has you running around. Yep.
That's right, it's maple syrup. There are several south down by the sewer gate. But there's some down here. It's if I want to expand the honey empire. I know I used to get all these. I should have made more tappers actually. Right, there's one there. Let's slam that on there.
Now that one's not too far away. The others down by the
That's
sewer
right.
are a longer hike.
That's right, we'll put that one there. I've not even been over to Ginger Island, and look at all this mess here. You know, we'll have to get some tidying up done. It's just a mess. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Now, I know if I go over to Ginger Island, there'll be stuff to plant, but I think I'd better. So let's go and do that. We'll play this day, and then tomorrow we'll have Dennis's subspin, which is not going to take long at all.
Yeah, we've got, what is it? 8, well, it's still 8. Well, 8 people is not much when you think about it.
Hope I've gone to the right place. Oh yes, here we are.
I got the impression they were a Stardew player too.
Maybe I should have given Leo a birthday present. I'm on no hearts with him at all. Oh, look at all this stuff I need to do. Alright. Let's make some room. I knew it would be like this. I don't know if I've got enough star fruit to replace this. This can wait till next week, actually. 222. I don't think that's going to be enough.
If I remember correctly, it actually is. Aren't there 8 sprinklers there?
Take what's 7, 8, 9. 9
Oh, 9.
sprinklers.
In that case, you're hardly any seed short.
Right.
You'll miss a few spots, but it's so little, it's not
I-
that big of a deal.
I don't know if I'll have enough time to do it all, because I've got all this as a heap of ancient fruit to gather in.
I can come over for the ancient fruit.
Right? I'll not say no, Dennis.
Mhm.
Now look at this. I thought weeds didn't grow when you put paths down, but look, they have. That's not.
Yeah, they
supposed to
can
happen.
they can destroy paths, but they do usually slow down the process of things spreading.
I think the pathing reliably keeps out grass, but if you have debris that destroys the path, then the next one will. Maybe that's it, but
Now, I was
weeds
actually
are a
gonna
little more invasive.
pop you over and show you my no energy farm, but we've absolutely no time left now this week, so we'll have to save that for another episode.
No problem.
Well, I'll go and get some star fruit in then, Dennis, while you're doing the rest of that, and we'll see if we can get this star fruit down.
Not gonna be hurting for money with all this going.
We're not going to be hurting for money at all.
So do you prefer the renewable plants or the ones that you do one time?
Well, you know my theory about Stardew Valley. I've researched it a lot in my opinion and a lot of other people's opinion, ancient fruit is the best because it's renewable. Once you've got it, you've got it, and it keeps renewing itself. So, when it comes to ancient fruit, that's got to be my go-to crop in Stardew Valley, right? It works out the most valuable if you do it right. I mean, the renewable ones are good. I've put down cranberries up there. They're a lot easier and a lot more economical. So, but I like variety as well. So, hard to say, hard to pick. Oh, jobs are good in there, Dennis. Are we going to be particularly short?
No, we've actually got left over, and I think that's because everything's been planted a bit asymmetrically, but that's good for us in this case.
Just because we're epic players, really.
Yeah, epic gameplay, that's what you said.
Epic gameplay. I've got some... I can do some repairs. I can even collect some bananas. Let's get rid of this. This. And this. Put down... mend this. Oh, we've got one missing here, Dennis. We've got one plant missing. It's kind of going to throw us out, but... I'll have to do it. It will annoy me. It's going to be totally behind everything else. But I care not a jot. That does. Doesn't that look nice and neat? Don't you like it when it looks nice and neat? And I've not got my watering can. I can't water it. But I'm not bothered. Let's go and grab those.
Silly weed went and sucked up all the water, too. Those mangoes keep reminding me of candy corn.
We might as well grab this. I've got a whole new respect for forage since I've started playing the no energy farm. I'll take you over to the no energy farm next week if it's still on the go. If I can still get out of it. Okay, let's go home. Don't know where Dennis is.
I'm just coming home now as well.
Checking the... Nope, it's too late for the traveling cart.
I didn't mean to bring those home. I'm going to put them there because they're useful on the island.
The traveling cart shouldn't matter considering it's fall, and I think the chance to get rare seeds in fall is only 10, so it's not too big of a loss.
The only thing you're hoping to find there.
Yeah, there's literally nothing else. Well, it would be bombs if we were on a no energy farm, but I'm afraid not.
I'll take you over next week to have a look at the no energy farm and you can all sympathise with me. Right, as I say, if it's still in existence, because if I get hemmed in... I mean, I'm not totally hemmed in yet. It just means the way it's going, if I want to get down to the secret forest, down to Cindertap Forest, I'm going to have to go all the way through town and access it that way.
So you could show it with a tool in hand and then not save the day.
Yeah, I'll take you there to have a look. I'm going to persevere with it because I want to see how far I can take it. I'm quite enjoying it. I don't play it a lot. So, right, at this point, let me go. I've not done any shout-outs. I've totally forgot about shout-outs. So, let me grab this seed. Stardew Champions. So, it's going here. Where can I sit that we can see everything? I think just here, because I don't think it's going to be all that much to see. Right, so...
There isn't.
Right, this is for the people who'll be watching the stream afterwards, not the ones who are particularly watching now. there you go. I want to mention a grumpy puppy. She's been in the voice chat with us tonight. It's been lovely to have her here. She's our trivia queen. Maybe she doesn't win them all, but she gives everybody a run for the money. She's the one everybody's scared of and everyone tries to beat. She's a lovely lady and a very, very entertaining streamer. I was watching her and her family play Stardew Valley today. If you've not been over on Twitch to watch them play Stardew Valley, please do. I'm sure Chalcron will be kind enough to put a link to her Twitch channel in the chat. Pop over and watch Grumpy Puppy. Not just playing Stardew Valley. She plays other games. Now, come on, GP. You're in my voice. Come and tell us the other games that you play.
I am. I have played The Last Campfire and Timberborn are my most recent ones. I love little indie games, and kind of creepy games, but I think I'm going to go back to Timberborn this week. In the future, it'll be Detroit Being Human. What's the other one I got? Some more little indie games. I just like playing those. Oh, Plants vs. Zombies. That was a fun one, too. So I keep it fresh with the little games here and there.
Absolutely great. I'm sat here thinking, I'm forgetting I've got you there. I could got you to do your own shout out like I do with Tyke.
No worries.
So go on then, Grumpy Puppet. You tell them about your streaming times and schedules.
Absolutely. So we stream on Saturdays either before or after Jelly because I have some things going on some weeks. Usually it's right before. If you're in America, it's 8:30 a.m. Central to 10:30 a.m. Central. Next week it'll be like directly after Jellies by about half an hour. Other than that, it's Friday morning 8:30. And then my mom and I do a Stardew split screen on Wednesdays, starting at 8:30 a.m., where we're both sitting downstairs and the puppies have the camera, and it's just kind of chaotic fun. So, yep, Chaos Farm. It definitely lives up to its name.
Thank you very much for that, GP. Very nicely done. So there you go, guys. Anybody watching this stream after, make sure you don't miss out. Go and check out Grumpy Puppy. And just so we don't leave him out, even though he's not here, we have missed him tonight. We've got to mention our lovely Tyke. All of you are familiar with Tyke, but if you're not, go and check out our Tyke. A lovely streamer, very entertaining guy, puts a lot of work into his streams. Is basically streaming Minecraft, but he ventures away from that and does some pew pew. He goes on to Fortnite. I don't know if he does DayZ all that much now, does he? But he does play a lot of Fortnite. He also, as I say, does Minecraft, but he does other stuff as well. But there's a lot to see in his streams. It's very entertaining. He throws out free biscuits. He has a realm, so go and check him out. You'll find all us lot over there in his streams too. We all kind of work together. So there you go. And I think Chalcrone's put a link to him. Has Chalcrone put a link to that? Well done, Chalcrone. Thank you very much. Okay then, you guys, just before we hand over to Dennis, I want to thank you very much for watching, and those loyal supporters that turned up tonight. You're absolutely invaluable. I do appreciate it. We couldn't have had a quiz without you. So, for anybody watching the stream later on, if you want to watch more Jellyfingers, we stream every Saturday at 5 p.m. British time. Simple as that. Every Saturday, 5 p.m. UK time. So make sure you press that subscribe button, press that bell, and you'll be reminded when we're on. So, okay then, Dennis, take it away, please.
Well, Grumpy Puppy, first of all, seeing as Tyke's not here, you can take over the honor of getting a absolute junk piece of clothing item. I'm sure you're delighted. Let's see what we get. I'll put some ancient fruit jelly in. I'm sure that won't make a mess. That's about what I expected, I must admit. It's a extremely boring basic shirt. I'm not sure whether you mind. Well, it doesn't really matter because you're getting it anyway. You can have yourself this shirt. It doesn't even have a name, it's just a shirt. It's a pink shirt, and there's nothing more to it whatsoever.
Very pretty.
I'm sure you'll have the time of your life with it.
It'll go with everything.
Well, good to hear it, because I'm not keeping it. Child Crown, what can you have yourself? It's nearly Christmas, so I think a good Christmas tree is necessary. I think we should put one down on the farm as well next week. That's a decent idea. So here you go. You can have yourself a Christmas tree.
Oh, thank you. Saves me a trip out.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's made out of plastic, but it looks real enough, I think.
It's better than the washed up farm merchandise.
I suppose so. It's something. Grumpy Mom, you're actually also getting a Christmas tree, but I'm afraid the budget isn't too high. And you know we're not too rich, so you can have yourself this Christmas tree. There you go. I know there's a bit of a difference, but I'm sure you're not jealous whatsoever of Chaperone's far superior Christmas tree.
Certainly not after that.
Anyway, Lichim, you've absolutely dominated the quizzes today, and I think that deserves a fitting reward. So you can have yourself this king chair. There you go. Oh wait, let me put on the sign first. There we go. I'll ship it off to you soon, so you can enjoy the honor. There you go. I must admit it doesn't really look like a king chair, but it's the name the chair has, so close enough. I see Grumpy Mom does thank me for the mediocre tree, so thank you. I do need to admit I can spawn an infinite Christmas tree with this table here, but I choose not to. I just give out better gifts to some people. Oh well. Orange juice, what can you have yourself? I was about to give you a different kind of tree, but let's stop with the trees for now before we get a tree phobia. You, Orange Juice, can have yourself a personal set of bodyguards. There you go. They don't do a particularly good job, I've noticed, but they look fearful enough. Cowboy, what can you have yourself? Let's take a look here. Why not, Cowboy? I think it fits you perfectly. You can have yourself a small stuffed animal. There you go. Seems like a fitting thing for a brave cowboy. You know what? Whilst to add it, you can also have yourself a big one. There you go. Fennec Fox, what can you have? Let's take a look here. Why not, Fennec? You can have yourself a bear. I'm sure that won't be bad for a fox whatsoever. Not thinking of it, I should have given that to a Russian friend. I think that would fit the stereotype well, but I'm not about stereotypes, so a Russian friend. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I'm going to take a guess and say it's Fofa Fofa. That sounds nice, so Fofa Fofa, you can have yourself. Let's just take a look. I happen to know it's quite cold in Russia. Well, it tends to be, I think. So I've got just a thing for you. Hold on. To heat your life up a little bit, you can have yourself a cookout kit. It comes with a campfire and also I believe there's also a stove on there, if that's what you call it. Yep, there is. So I'm sure that will keep you warm. Have fun with it. Though I don't think we'll be seeing you again, to tell you the truth. I don't think you got much enjoyment out of watching what you couldn't understand, but oh well. And we're done already.
And that's it. So everybody's got everything. Yes. So there's no point in me putting "this sucks to be you" being up, is there? Because I don't think anybody's going to complain. But I tell you what.
Because you didn't get to do it last week.
I didn't get to do it last week, did I? So, and I'm trying.
You didn't want anyone picking up any phrases last week.
That's right. Well, I've not got that problem this week. So,
Yep.
if by any chance you have been in, and Dennis has not given you anything from the subs bin, right, and you're feeling all bitter and twisted about it, the thing to do is get your people to contact Dennis's people. And Dennis's people will respond to you with something like that. So you know what to expect. Okay. I've got to grow up and stop doing that, haven't I? Because I like that. And before we go, I'm just going to cast my eyes back to the chat because I did notice that Grumpy Puppy referred to Leecham's prize of the wrapping paper as toilet roll. Now, what on earth made you think it was toilet roll, Grumpy Puppy?
I don't know. I spaced out for a minute when I was typing.
That's right. It might have slightly resembled toilet roll, right? But trust us here at Washt Farm Enterprises, we would never do anything so low as to try and pass off toilet roll as wrapping paper. I see Chalcrone has corrected you there. So well done on
Sorry about that.
Well done on that. Okay then, guys. Thank you lot so much for watching. It's been great fun chatting to you, and it's been lovely having you here with us, Grumpy Puppy. Just shame there wasn't any more people in the chat for you to talk to, but there you go. That's how it goes some weeks. That's the way
It's always lovely.
That's
Thank
the
you for
way it
having me.
goes. It's always a pleasure to have you here, Grumpy Puppy.
It is.
Okay then, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a lovely rest of the weekend, you lot. And we'll see you all, hopefully, same time next week. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.